How's it going, Dragon Ball Super fans? We are back once again here today with all 7 Dragon Balls gathered, and today I'll be sharing my review for the latest Dragon Ball Super episode, Dragon Ball Super Episode 23, the Earth and Gohan in dire peril. Come quick, Son Goku. Now, honestly, guys, this episode was incredible only because we are following up with the events of Gohan, Son Piccolo, and Frieza, with Frieza torturing Gohan and Piccolo sacrificing himself to ultimately save Gohan's life. I will say that Frieza's transformation in this episode, going into his final form, was way more intense and epic than how we originally saw it in Resurrection F, the movie. Now, Frieza's reaction to seeing Goku return was priceless only because this was exactly what Frieza wanted from the beginning. He wanted Goku to come back. He wanted to take on Goku. Goku and Vegeta stepping onto the front lines. Goku pretty much telling Vegeta to step back. This is his fight to finish, only because Vegeta had his moment with Tagoma, aka Ginyu, inside of Tagoma's body, which, by the way, I will say was incredibly awesome to see Vegeta just blow Tagoma Ginyu out of the freaking atmosphere. It was really cool to see him, just like the way he just approached him and he just blasted him just into little pieces. It was just amazing. So, and now, guys, now we will get to see the moment that we've all been waiting for, the confrontation between Frieza and Goku. The events of Dragon Ball Super, I will say, compared to Resurrection F, the movie, are very, very different. I called it months ago when I predicted the outcome of Resurrection F, the saga, being altered in the show, and I mean, it's been drastically altered because in the episode itself, we get to see Goku pretty much explain how Piccolo had briefly died via Frieza's attacks and stuff like that. So the only way to revive him is the Namekian Dragon Balls, and he told Goten and Trunks to go on ahead and take him there. So Goku took Piccolo somewhere via instant transmission, and Frieza noticed that, and he acknowledged the fact that he was able to use the instant transmission, which is pretty cool because Frieza right now is pretty much like surprised, like wait, so Goku's able to like move instantaneously now. Like, that's very interesting. The monkey has gotten stronger over the years, you know. So Piccolo was down and out, and you know, once Goku and Vegeta arrived, they pretty much realized the dire situation at hand, and that's exactly what happened. And Frieza did not stop him whatsoever. I mean, this was a solid episode, even though they still never explained what the hell Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is, which is why I'm still relatively pissed. Overall, I mean, it was a very rewarding episode. It wasn't the best episode ever. The best is yet to come, and I'm not gonna sit here and just personally say it was a horrible episode either. But I would say it was definitely worth it. I mean, it wasn't bad. Trust me. It could be 1,000 times worse. The downside to this episode, of course, was the lack of blood behind Gohan's wounds and Gotenks' defusing logic, but no anime is perfect, right? So I will break more of this episode down in the next episode update breakdown, leading into next week's episode, where I'll be talking about, you know, the battle between Goku and Frieza for next week's episode, guys. But overall, I mean, the entire atmosphere of this episode was just very, very dark and heavy, because the moment Goku arrived, Frieza was very happy, but Frieza was pissed at the same time, because he was telling Goku and recapping the events of when he was in hell, and he was telling Goku that I've waited for this moment for such a long time, and Goku was like, well, yeah, because, you know, like, that's the price you pay when you come to Earth, and you paid by the hands of future Trunks. And overall, guys, like, next week's episode, we're gonna get to see, you know, base form Goku take on final form Frieza, and in this episode, final form Frieza, the way he transformed, like, he blew off half of the land that was around him. I mean, there was a giant crater once he transformed, and everybody was shocked, essentially, when he transformed. But I hated how Goku and Vegeta spent such little time in that quote-unquote God Chamber-like location, where Goku said it reminded him of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, only because, you know, like, I felt like they could have done more with that, and it was only briefly, you know, mentioned and showcased only because they wanted to show off Goku and Vegeta's strength and them getting stronger there with all the God Ki around them. But needless to say, guys, let me know what you guys think down below of this episode. This episode was really fun to watch, guys, I will say. Again, a little different than how we saw Resurrection F. We saw Krillin give Gohan the Sensu Bean, and Gohan, you know, coming back into consciousness, and he was like, wow, I'm incredibly weak. And that is the case, guys. I mean, Gohan is drastically nerfed in the show thus far, but remember, it's not his time necessarily yet. After reading your comments in the previous, you know, show review for episode 22, I was reading your comments, and a lot of you guys seem to be pissed about Gohan. I will say Gohan will have his moment. Piccolo's gonna have his moment. I'm pretty sure Gotenks is gonna have his moment, but those moments aren't meant to be right now. This is Goku's moment. This is Vegeta's moment. This is Frieza's moment. Let them have their moments. And there was even a sequence where when Bulma was choking out, you know, Jocko, because he was pretty much being an asshole, and, you know, like, she was just choking him out, and Jocko was like, I wish Frieza would have killed me because this is painful. Another thing I will say was the fact that Goten and Trunks did not want to listen to Goku when Goku said to get out of there, and then Vegeta pretty much looked at his son, and he was like, Trunks, leave now. Like, he gave him like that look, and that put a lot of fear in Trunks, and they left. Because once Frieza was about to transform, that was it. Those two know, like, everybody needed to leave right then and there because it was going to get very dangerous. And of course, Frieza transformed, and now we're going to have the long-awaited battle between Goku and Frieza. Of course, I can't wait for the dub, because once the English dub comes out for this, personally, for me, I'm definitely going to enjoy it. Seeing the voice actors react to the emotion and the amount of depth into all these episodes is going to be great, personally, for me at least, to see. But let me know what you guys think down below of this episode. Again, you can watch this episode on AnimeRush.tv if you guys want to go ahead and do so. Thank you all for watching once again, guys. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest news, information, updates, and reviews. If you guys enjoyed the review, if you guys enjoyed the episode, smash that like button, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Tune in for the future breakdown, guys. I will be creating another episode in about an hour or so. The breakdown for this episode alongside episode 24 of Goku versus Frieza. Very different than how we saw in the movie, and I'm going to talk more of that in the next episode. So once again, guys, tune in for more, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.